What is an iBuyer? And what are some of the hidden aspects or features of iBuyers that sellers really need to know about? And are there any viable alternatives to iBuyers? Hi folks, my name's Armand, realtor with Team Armand at eXp Realty. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to hear information and news you can use to help you make informed decisions about buying and selling real estate here in the Triangle area. Okay folks, what is an iBuyer? Well, you may not be familiar with that term iBuyer, but you probably are familiar with Opendoor or Mark Spain or OfferPad or Knock or even Zillow Offers. Those are all what we call iBuyers. When you hear I this or I that, you sort of think of, oh yeah, it's a sort of a computerized electronic version of like an iPhone or iPad or whatever. No, in fact, the I actually stands for institutional. It's an institutional buyer. Institutions that want to buy real estate by the truckload, by the dozens, by the hundreds, by the thousands, literally by the millions if they can. They got big money. Institutional investors are really pouring huge amounts of money into Opendoor, Mark Spain, and the like, trying to buy up real estate here in America. And the unfortunate thing is, they buy a property, they're one of two things. They're either a fix and flip, which is actually a great thing. They buy it cheap and then they fix it up and put it back on the market in a better condition. But a lot of them, in fact, most of them are buy and hold institutional investors. They want to buy real estate, typically single family homes, buy them and hold them. And by hold them, I mean they turn them into rentals, which means they basically take them permanently off the market. And these homes will no longer be available to first-time home buyers or second-time home buyers. They're buying basically all the homes on the lower end of the price point, and because they're less expensive, and you can buy them and rent them out for good numbers. So we're seeing a lot of these institutional buyers buying a ton of houses here in our market. I was reading just today, some parts of the country are seeing as much as 10% of their sales go to iBuyers, these institutional buyers. So that's a concern. By the way, a secondary concern is with sellers look at it and they see it's very convenient. Mark Spain makes a big deal out of, guaranteed sale with no showings and no open houses and no this and no that and that. Well, first of all, as far as guaranteed sale goes, all that means is they've signed a contract with you. Every contract is in essence guaranteed because it's a contract. The main thing is when a seller reaches out to Opendoor and Mark Spain, goes to their website and fills out their nice forms and says, wow, this is really convenient. I can just sell my house with no muss, no fuss. This is great. Think about the fact that they are pitching the sale of their house to one person, basically, and in fact, an institution, a corporation. They probably are not aware of the fact that Opendoor, Mark Spain, all these iBuyers, they're representing themselves. When they look at a home seller's house to purchase, they're representing themselves and trying to get the best deal possible for themselves, of course. A secondary thing about these iBuyers is their formula for buying houses to buy and hold. They typically want to buy these houses 80 to 60% off full market value. Otherwise, it's not really worth it to them to buy the house. So they're looking for deals. These people won't buy houses unless it's really a benefit to them, once again. And Mark Spain, it's kind of amazing. In addition to wanting to buy the house 80 to 60% off market value, they also hit those home sellers with something called a convenience fee, which can be anywhere from 6 to as much as 13.5%. I put my house in Opendoor's system to see what they would do. And first of all, of course, they offered me $40,000 off the market value. Also, added in addition to that, at first, a 6.5% convenience fee. Well, why should I pay 6% to Opendoor for them to buy my house? Came back a week later, offered me another $5,000, upped their convenience fee to 10%. Eventually, it got up to 13.5%. It was kind of crazy. One iBuyer used to go by the name of Zillow Offers. They are no longer in business. And why are they no longer in business? Because Zillow, of course, the parent company, relied on their own Zestimate with which to buy houses for this buy and hold process. And they basically just vastly overestimated what these houses were worth through their own zestimate, and they literally lost $442 million to close that aspect of their business. So the Zillow offers is no longer a thing. So that's what an iBuyer is. But what is an alternative? Well, here at eXp Realty has a new program called Express Offers. And what Express Offers is basically a marketplace of iBuyers. Rather than a seller go to one iBuyer at a time, like Open Door, Mark Spain, or OfferPad, or Knock, eXp has a marketplace of iBuyers. And what eXp has done is they said, okay, iBuyers, you're kind of a necessary evil of the market here. We're going to have you compete for all of our sellers' houses. eXp has asked all these iBuyers to put their best offer first. eXp says, by the way, our agent, the eXp agent, is going to represent the seller and is going to negotiate on behalf of the seller, not on behalf of the iBuyer, to try to get a better deal for their seller. The only reason the seller would take an institutional iBuyer's offer is because they're putting convenience over profit, basically over money. We know that even in the XP Offers program, those iBuyers are still going to want to get those houses at 80 to 60% off market value. Sometimes it's an important thing for a seller to sell quickly for a lot less money. Just, people's lives change, all of a sudden like that, and things can happen. For a seller, I would urge that seller to contact me and let me see what I can do with the Express Offers program, and it's worth checking out. Folks, my name's Armand with Team Armand at eXp Realty. I really appreciate your time. Like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more information, news you can use to help make good, informed buying and selling decisions here in the Triangle. Appreciate your time. Look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks.